Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to blow dry my curly hair. I'm going to show you the things that you're gonna need first of all to have an excellent blow dryer. You need a really good blow dryer. Okay, this is the clue. Have to be something kind of professional because it will have enough heat to blow dry a curly hair. Then I use Moroccan oil, a little bit. I'll show you how to put it, and I put a leave-in conditioner from Kerastase. So I really love these two products, and I had a perfect brush. I am going to put all these products and brushes in the description below, so that way you know what brushes to use. I use a little bit of a big one because my hair is very long, so your hair is shorter, use a one that is not too big, okay? And then I brush my hair with a wet brush, which is excellent because it doesn't break your hair, so your hair won't be frizzy when you wear it curly, okay? And then it have less damage. So let's start and see how to apply my products and brush my hair. Okay, I'm gonna start. When I shampoo my hair, I put a little bit this towel, over it, so that way it will absorb a little bit of water, and then it's better. So especially when you're blow drying curly hair, you don't want your hair kind of dry completely. You have to be kind of wet in order to blow dry really nice and have it smooth. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of this leave-in conditioner. I don't apply too much, just about this much for all over, and I especially concentrate on my ends, okay? This is how I do it. And then I'm gonna put one pump of the Moroccan oil. Hold on. Maybe 1.5, about this much. Okay, so I blend it on my hands, rub it on my hands, and put it more is on the ends. Okay, I don't like to put too much like over here because I don't want my hair flat in there. So I just, whatever now is left, then I go in there. Then after it's like that, my hair is falling right here, just the little hairs that will fall. And then I'm gonna go and brush my hair with this wet brush. I hope you can see it, guys. I'm gonna divide my hair in two. Let me get up a little bit, okay. It sounds like it's pulling, but it's really not pulling at all, okay? Okay. Okay, once it's like this, that is brush and detangle, I am going to dry just a little bit, okay? I put this in high heat. Okay, I don't dry too much. When my hair is a little bit like 60% dry, I'm gonna go and divide my hair with a big comb, okay? I divide it kind of like that. I get like a big chunk of hair right here and right here. Okay. Okay. Then this one, I make it in a bun like this, and I hold it with this little thing. Now I'm gonna start blow drying my hair, and the glue to have a very beautiful blow dryer is to concentrate on your ends while it's wet. Okay, don't let dry too much the ends. You have to concentrate on your ends and on your roots. Okay, because those are where the curly hair starts. So let's do it. See? That is how I do it. I did this part, and my hair is very curly in the bottom. So because it's so curly in the bottom, I take longer to do my bottom. The rest is easier. Once I'm happy with the way the ends look, so I take a look and I see that it's nice, smooth, and not frizzy, then I move to the other side. want you to notice how do I concentrate blow drying my ends. I do over and over and over this movement, okay? If you are new, don't give up. Just practice and practice and you will do it. Like I do this, 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 okay? So that way your ends will be smooth. There is nothing worse than a hair, curly hair that they trying to blow dry straight and then you end up with these frizzy ends. So for that, guys, please better leave it curly because it's very bad. Please notice how do I work on the ends.
Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
I hold a little bit in there, I stop the heat and then let it go. So it will have a little bit of wave and my hair will tend to go wavy naturally because I'm very curly. I'm gonna work a little bit more on my roots because I want it smoother.
I don't know why she told me it's not your fault, but you told me.
Once I have these two parts blow dry like this, I move them to one side and work again to work in that middle in the back, okay? So to work in this needs to be really smooth. So because you don't want the hair to look like that. So I put my brush like this.
Twice when you're gone, don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there.
And hold it right there to create a smooth look. I know it's smooth now. Now I'm gonna work a little bit more in this all together.
Call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
And because I'm very curly right there in the bottom, I take my time blow drying this part. So I'm going to now move it to the other side and blow dry it again.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there. They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Okay, once it's like this, I'm going with a band, the hair band. I'm going to hold this piece of hair right there like this. Then I'm gonna get more hair from here. Now I like to do my sides. Okay, hold again and get all this hair with a clipper, clip it there. Now I'm going to divide this a little bit like this, leave this in here and work first in this piece of hair in the back. Now I'm going to show you, you know when people are curly and sometimes they blow dry their hair straight, it looks so bad around here, it looks so curly, frizzy. So for that, I get my brush, I get my hair right there, like this, okay? It's like grabbing the hair like that, okay? And I'm gonna put my blow dry. I'm gonna put my heat really close to my root without burning your scalp.
Be alone in the world out there. Here we go.
Okay, now that this part look like this, I am going to put it together with the other hair that I just blow dry. So I'll put it right here, right in the back. And I'm gonna repeat the same in the other side. And something now I notice that this hair is getting really dry, so I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit more of water and continue my blow dry. You have to keep in mind that these ends needs to be really wet. Other than that, you will never make them straight and they will look frizzy. Okay, I just wet a little bit more the ends, so they need to look like this. Okay, so that way when you blow dry it straight, it will be smooth. Now I'm gonna repeat the same process in this part. I'm gonna do first now here at the beginning.
In the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close, who could that this time?
Now we divide it. And I'm gonna do first this back hair.
You can't wait to see me.
Okay, now that this part looks like this, okay, I'm gonna tie it with the one in the back. And look, this is how it will start looking. Okay, now I'm gonna do the top part, and that one, doing the top, you need to be a little more precise on the top because it needs to look beautiful. Okay, now to do the top, I take a little bit smaller pieces. I take this one right here. No, this is too big. Hold on. Okay, I take that piece, hold this like this, and clip it. And now I'm going to blow dry this part. And this is not difficult, guys. You just need to have the right brush and the right blow dryer. So do it like that.
Reach for the stars 'cause we're aiming high. I can't wait to leave this town. I can't wait to leave this town 'cause lately I've been feeling down.
ready to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down.
So I'll check to see if I like my ends, and if I think it needs more, I'll do more. I'll also feel my back. And this is it. So this part is ready and beautiful. Okay, now the other side, I do the same. I get the piece of hair. We are almost done, guys. And then now I will start blow dry my hair. Okay, now when I finish this part, I like to go ahead, pull my hair to the back and grab again these two pieces, because sometimes when you don't do this, the hair look like it has been blow dried by sections, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna put these two sections together right here, okay? That's it. It's only these two. So when the hair is in the back like that, you know, it will look like it's only all one piece. It won't look like it's done by sections. I've been blow drying my hair for a very long time, so that's why it look easy for me to do it. But on you guys, just have a little bit of patience and continue, you know, practicing. Now this is probably my last. Let me see if I can do this no, I want to do this in two pieces, and I like to do kind of diagonal, okay, to open it like that. I mean to get the pieces diagonal, no in the middle or no straight, so kind of like that. So I'm gonna hold this piece, which is the last one, and I'm gonna blow dry this piece up. I like to do the front up, so that way it gives you a little bit of the volume. Okay, this is good. I'm happy the way it look. So I'm gonna put it again with my other back pieces. And I'm gonna do the last piece. Make sure that the end is wet. So my end is still wet. If it will be dry by now, you just wet a little bit more the tip, okay? Because you want, especially the front, very silky and smooth. And here we are going to repeat the same step that we did over here. So my hair now is like this, okay? But sometimes it can look like I did it by pieces. So I comb it through a little bit and I grab this big piece, okay? So almost like the whole front, and I blow dry again a little bit more together. Now, my front, I always receive compliments about my hair, but I think it's the way I blow dry my hair. Now I'm gonna go and blow dry all these pieces from one side like that, and then the other side. Hot. After my hair looks like this, okay, what I do is I'm gonna go with cold air and blow it all over and finish it with a little bit more of the Moroccan oil. You press this button, okay, every blow dry have it, some ones look blue, so you keep it pressed to get cold air. Okay, why do we put cold air on the hair? We put cold air to close the cuticles. When you are blow drying your hair, your cuticles of the hair opens, and to make it smooth and shinier, once you put cold air, the cuticles close, so it lock. So after it's like this, okay, and actually when you have like fine hair, it will look better you do it the way I did it, because it gives you a little bit of the body. I don't need that. I have thick hair. Well, I used to have thick hair, now it's a little thinner, but then I'm gonna put a little bit more of this Moroccan oil, about 1 pump, okay? Blend it even on between your fingers, all over, and then I concentrate on the ends like this. It's more of the ends. I do it like that. Make sure it gets all the product on it. I don't like to put it in the front or in the roots. Just like that, and that's it. This is the way I have my hair, in the tutorials, okay? And if I want a little bit more wavy hair, what I do is I get my hair like this. Check this out, guys, and you will see it after I do my makeup. So I go like this. I hope you can see it. I do this. It's kind of like a roll, and here in there, hold it like that, get my pin, and I pin it, just like that. See? I hold it just like that. Then I do my makeup. Then in here, I don't pull it too tight, so that way you have a little bit of the volume here. You don't want flat hair. So after I do my makeup and everything, so everything will look beautiful. You will see the final results after I do my makeup. Okay, everybody, this is the final result. This is how my hair look after I blow dry. The clue is to have a really good brush. This brush is the best. I just got this brush recently after my brush light that I have like for 15-20 years. It looks so old and I couldn't find that brush. I found this brush is called Ergo or Ergo. I don't know how to say it, probably it's Ergo, and it's amazing, and it comes by numbers. So I got the bigger one, not the biggest. This is the one before the bigger one, and I loved it. It's very nice here in the handle, so it doesn't make you look tired. It have a good grip, and it makes your hair looks fabulous, like my channel. It's only one thing in this hair, and it's fabulous. Okay, I hope you like it. Bye.